Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's tutorial, we are going to be doing two big cornrows. See, this hairstyle is not the most perfect. At the same time, it is very good for any kind of outing. You know, on days that you are not just in the mood for something big, then this is your go-to style. You, like I said, it's not the most perfect, but it is not messy and it is good enough for any kind of outing. So you will part your hair and we'll get right straight into it. Also, you don't need too much for this hair. You can do it with your bare hair, but at the end of this tutorial I attached attachments. If that is your vibe, then by all means. I used shine and jam to um on the pattern. This is to make it more defined and neat. Guys, there are more detailed video on how to make your cornrows yourself on my channel. I will attach some at this point and I will also put the link in the description box. But I will just explain that. To start your cornrows, you grab a small section of hair and you break it into three pieces, okay? And then you begin to braid. You start by braiding for about 3 to 4 times, then you begin to add air to the former cornrows. I use my middle finger to grab and add air in, then I use my index finger to separate the air from the section. Then you just continue this process until you get to the end of your to the back of your neck. It is important to detangle your hair as you braid because this will make the whole process simpler and easier for you. Make sure you detangle. Then once you get to the back of your neck, you switch to normal braids, just like just like your normal braids. Then, like I said in the beginning, if it's your vibe, you add attachment. The first braid didn't show where I added the attachment. I did not know the video already stopped recording, but you will see a better view of this by the time I start braiding the second ear. I'm just going to stop talking here so that you guys can have the full experience without getting distracted. Enjoy, guys. is the end of this tutorial. Please make sure you subscribe to my channel. Please, 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 please. It is so easy to forget, so please make sure you do it now. Like and let me know what you think in the comment section, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys. Thanks for watching. Mwah.